Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters, and happy Ramadan. This is Victor Saul from VSG News, and I'm at City Market Park. People here are protesting the war in Iran. Let's see what they got to say, huh? Come on, let's go. This is Victor Saul from VSG News, and I'm here with
Johnny.
Johnny, what brings you here today? What are you fighting for?
I am fighting against the war in Iran, this horrible capitalist system that we have going on here in the United States. It's killing people every day. We're spending $1 billion every day killing children, killing mothers, killing daughters, and that's not okay with me.
President Trump says the war is justified because 6 American soldiers died on a military base. Do you think that's true or no? That's not justified.
That's not justifiable at all. No.
Who would you say the real victims of this war?
The Iranians, the people in Iran.
So the U.S. is just provoking this war for what reason? What would you say?
Money to fill the billionaires' pockets, to fill these weapon contractors' pockets with money. That's all.
Earlier, you guys were mentioning about Iran has a right to have a nuclear weapon, but the United States doesn't think so. What would you say that?
There's been one country in the world that has used nuclear weapons against another country, and that country is the United States. So they don't have anything to say to anyone in the world about nuclear weapons.
At 11:02 a.m., the B-29 dropped an atomic bomb on Nagasaki.
You were earlier mentioning that the government has money for the military, but not for education or healthcare. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, they're spending our money, our tax dollars, on bombing innocent people, innocent children, all over the world.
The spread of violence, the death toll rising. More than 1,200 people killed in Iran since.
But right now we're focusing on Iran, and that money, like I said before, it's $1 billion a day going into this, and we could be funding jobs, education, healthcare, everything that we've been begging for scraps as United States citizens. We could be literally anything.
What can the American people, or not just Americans, what can they do to stop this war, or protest against it?
Yeah, I think keep showing up, keep putting pressure on the people in charge and on the people that are making this war happen. We have to come out on the streets and we have to support the Iranians.
Do you think the United States will take care of the innocent Iranian civilians in the crossfires in the war?
Say it again?
Do you think the U.S. government will take care of the Iranians in the crossfires over there in Iran? Will they take care of them? Will they take refugees?
Will the United States take
refugees?
refugees?
Will they help them out?
I don't think so, no. We should, but I don't see the Trump administration doing that.
That's crazy. Because why Ukrainians but not the Iranians?
Because Ukrainians, I mean, they're white. Sorry.
Well, let's say things that I know. What are your goals for you in this country?
I want the working class to have the power to make the choices for ourselves and have the power to regulate everything that we do on our own terms and not the billionaire, pedophile, Epstein class.
This is Victor Saul, and this is
Johnny from the PSL, Party for Socialism and Liberation.
and we're out. What do you think of the separatists, like the Kurds?
Kurds are our brothers. The only problem right now, Israel and America is there, giving them weapon and money and everything. They say we are going to give you a new Kurdistan. You have your own state. Okay? Not all of them following that. There are a group of people, they are pro-Israeli, they are trying to fight, and Iran would not do anything until they attack Iran. They would defend. Iran would defend, definitely.
So tell me this, Iran will never surrender even if America threatens with a nuke?
The only thing Iran is surrender is when they are all dead. If one person is alive, he's going to fight. One person. They are grandchildren of Imam Hussein. Iranians are grandchildren of Imam Hussein. You know Imam Hussein? The grandchild of Prophet Muhammad. Family members, they beheaded him in Iraq, right? Those tyrants of that time, they came and told them, hey, we give you Fars, the land of Fars, which is Iran. Just shake hands with us and approve us for your Muslim group. And he said, I'm not approving you. You guys are tyrants. You're just coming in. Here we have all this tyrant that in Gulf area, there is like family that was selected by British. All these people ruling those like Qatar, Emirat, all those little islands, Arab land, oil land. British selected every one of those rulers, and they are going exactly what the British wants them to do. Now they are going exactly what America wants them to do. Because British is old now, they cannot do much, but Israel and America tells them what to do. Like Ben Salman, during time that Israel was killing our brothers and sisters, babies in Gaza, 30,000 babies, Saudi Arabia was giving them fuel for their aircraft. Isn't that shame?
How could the Arabic brothers betray other Arabic brothers? Or other Muslims betray
They
other
have.
Muslims? But why?
Like we have, I have a lot of Arab brothers. I go to Arab masjid, Sunni masjid. I'm a Shia. I go to masjid. It's all Sunni masjid. They all come and hug me and say, Brother Sarah, we are paying for you. We are paying for your land. We are so embarrassed that our government is not defending Iran. They all say that. They have ghaira. You speak Arabic? A little bit. Look at our brothers from Iran.
Other people say Persia.
Persia, that's what it is. You guys are Persian. And British separated you, cut you off from Iran. You are the Khorasan. Afghanistan, the Khorasan. So British cut it off so they can do this to him. They said America killed millions of our brothers in Afghanistan. Million. Did you know that?
Not the Soviets, the Americans.
Soviet was there for short time. And they were destroyed and they left. But majority of them killing is the time that 20 years that America was there. They were killing them. You talk to one of your Afghani brothers, they will tell you. Those people who know what's going on. So Afghani are Persian. They are our brothers. There is no difference. I have a lot of Afghani friends. Lot. They come to my house. Wife, children, everybody. They call them Amu Safar. Amu Safar.
What would you say to the Americans that say, oh, before the Ayatollah came to power, Iran was peaceful and happy?
Let me tell you something. Iran, before Ayatollah came to Iran, there was 10% of women can read and write. Now they have 10%. Now this over here they said 50%, but I have a record from universities in Iran. 75% of highly educated people in Iran are women. Only 25% are men. Because you're in Shah, why I came here? Why I came here 52 years ago. I'm 75 now. I came here right out of high school. I came here because there was no university in my country to go to. There was Tehran University, Mashhad University, and Tabriz University. That's it for 35 million people. Now there are universities, 2-3 universities in every city. Probably 1,000 universities right now. That's why girls are going to college. He's a good man. He's like this man. He's handsome as this guy is.
He's so handsome, man.
You both are handsome, mashallah.
You speak about Afghanistan, my friend. What do you think about the Taliban? How they treat the people and the women?
Honestly, I do not have much knowledge on Taliban. I cannot lie. I hear things, but I have to go see it myself. I've been in Iran. I saw what Ayatollah Khamenei have done. Iran is the most advanced in technology right now. He's a 7% in nanotechnology.
Not just weapons.
No, listen. People come from Europe to those stem cell replacement in Iran because it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's for cancer.
Yeah, stem cell. So Iran is in nanotechnology the 7th country, highest 7th. Iran have highest education level. Iran right now produces anything you can imagine. And look at the supersonic missile. Nobody can, handle it. Iran have designed a single pilot submarine, and they have one pilot, but they have a torpedo under it. They can shoot a big $3 trillion ship sinking. $50,000 for that submarine. Iranian designed it. Can you believe that? It's one person. And person can't even sit in it. They have to lay down and fly because it's so narrow. Some of the ships, they cannot even see them. They go under the water. Nobody can see it. And they have a torpedo that can destroy a destroyer.
U.S. destroyer.
So that's why they are hiding back there. They are not in Persian Gulf.
That's why
they are hiding.
These are international waters. That's why they're not going there.
They are not going there. But what I'm praying, I'm a humanitarian, I'm a Muslim, I love all human beings. I don't want any war, I want this thing to end. I don't want any human being get killed anywhere in the world. Not in Iran, not in America, not in Taliban, land, whatever, Afghanistan. No, never. I don't want anybody to get killed. If you want somebody to get killed, then you are not following God, you are following Satan. Satan likes that. Like, Satan loves killing people. Here, Netanyahu, he's a child of Satan. He kills 30,000 babies. He didn't even have remorse. 130 Palestinians got, they're still dead bodies under the rubble. They couldn't take him out.
He justifies by saying that the Palestinians use their as protection. They use babies.
No, they came first time. Let me give you a history. 1944, the Israeli came with the Zionists basically came with a ship to water off the Palestine. They came to the border, and they said, "Hey, Germany killed us, and we are homeless. They destroyed us. Please, you give us a home here." They said, "Come on in." They invite them to their home, the Palestinian did. They give them food, this. After they ate enough food, they went to ship, got the gun, and started killing them. They said, you have to clear this land. This is Israel now. It's not Palestine anymore. It's not Palestine.
They always say promised land.
Yeah, promise. Who promised them?
They say
there is no promise at all. In Torah, there are some Jewish, they really follow Torah. They said there is no such a thing. There is no such thing. We have Torah. There is nothing in there about Promised land. Promised land is created by evangelistic Christian. Evangelistic Christian are Zionist Christian, basically. They follow Israel. And there is no promised land. That land is promised to everybody. That's the land. We have Jerusalem in there. Okay, Masjid al-Aqsa. That's the first Qibla for Muslims. We pray. So Victor, right? So basically, Jerusalem is given to all religions and non-religion. Muslim, Christian, Jews, they lived together for 1,000 years. For 1,000 years, until 1944. The Zionist people, they said this is our promised land. And there are some demonstrations, you can see it in the news. There are like those Jewish with a hat and they have their hair coming down. They say there is no such a thing as Israel in Torah. There is no such a thing as promised land. So that land is for everybody. Muslim, Christian, it makes sense. It makes sense. That was the first Qibla that Muslims prayed to. Then Mecca came, then God said stop praying to that prophet. Prophet said stop praying toward they said stop praying toward the Jerusalem, not pray toward Mecca. Now Mecca is the first, Mecca is the place that they pray to. But as far as what do I wish, I don't want anybody to get killed. I want peace. That's why I came here. I came for peace. I don't want American get killed. I don't want Jewish get killed. I don't want Muslim get killed. I don't want Palestinian get killed. These are all children of creation of God, Allah. And Allah doesn't want any of those people get killed. These are just people who love to have everything for themselves. That's what they are.
Speaking about people getting killed, what about like recently Ayatollah got killed? Will Iran ever announce another supreme leader or another leader? Or will the U.S. will just
they are selecting them, and after the selection, they are not going to show it in the public.
They will show it?
They won't.
Iran? Oh, they won't. Okay. That's good or bad? Like, oh, we're scared, or
no.
It's
It's not about scared. You see, Ayatollah, they had a bunker, everything. He said, I'm not going to bunker. I have to live with my people the way my people live. He's sitting in his office. You can see from window his face. From outside window, you can see his face. He said, if they want to kill my people, they can kill me too. I am one of my people. I'm not any more important. So, right now they haven't announced it, but I hope they don't announce his name or face or anything. They might do that because he's also like Ayatollah Khamenei. These are all grandchildren of Imam Hussein. They don't. The best wish for them is to get shaheed for sake of Allah, for sake of defending the oppressed. See, the whole thing Imam Hussein did, defending oppressed people who didn't have anything. Imam Hussein said, I'm not going to shake your hand to approve you because you are keeping all this slave. We don't have a slavery in Islam. We don't have that. We don't have a slavery. And at that time, the tyrant of that time, they were also had the slavery. They take everything for themselves. They give little bit to other people. And Imam Hussein said, I'm not going to approve you. And Imam Hussein was very important because he had a lot of followers everywhere, because his grandson of our prophet. And he refused to shake hands with him. That's why they said, well, we are not going to allow you to live then, because you are causing trouble for us. And Imam Hussein has 72 family members. They killed every one of them. Even his infant child, he had it in his arm. They put it through, they showed the arrow to his throat. So, thank you for the interview. Every Iranian we have here, we go talk to every one of them. None of them want anybody to get killed. Not even if rats get killed. We don't want that. Anything God created, we don't want to get killed.
Can you invite me to your mosque, my brother? I want to pray there.
Absolutely. I'm at 151st Mosque, at 151st Street and Antioch. It's a beautiful big masjid. We are all Sunni and I love them. They are my brothers. It doesn't matter, Sunni, Shi'i. We are all believing in one Allah, one Quran, one Prophet.
Hey, how you doing? This is Victor Saul from VSG News, and I'm here with
Kamran Chaudhry.
Comrade Trolley, what brings you here today? What are you fighting for?
I'm here for the Party for Social Liberation. I'm here to promote no war with Iran. Truly a tragedy that we have started this another endless war. A lot of money just wasted, right? $1 trillion and another $50 billion coming on the way to be wasted on death and destruction.
Earlier in the protest, there were people who were saying we have money for wars, but not for education and for healthcare. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah. So I was speaking earlier about that insofar as that that a lot of our tax dollars really go towards just this waste of Pentagon money, and everyone seems to get very frustrated on that. And one example I like to bring out here is the local issues here. Education is very underfunded. There's always this push for free choice in schools, when really we really ought to promote more money just in public schools, make our public schools a lot more just higher quality, so that way we don't really have to choose between private and public, we just have the one system. We can improve our roads here. We can improve healthcare access. That's one huge part that I really want to promote, that we could just fund healthcare for everyone, free lunches for years. We could house every homeless person, every single one, with their own house if we needed to, which would actually solve the homeless problem. Because it won't know, right? So, but yeah, that's really what I wanted to get at. So,
how much will this Iranian war cost the American taxpayer or anyone that lives here?
yeah, so right now it's already getting close to 50 billion. And there's going to be more and more and more, because the exact numbers are just not fresh in my mind, but it is within the billions of dollars. And I really do want people to get that in their mind, right? Because $1 trillion is 12 zeros, and 1 billion is like 9 zeros. And so that's just so much money that's just really incomprehensible. One thing I like to talk to people about is 1 million seconds is only a few years, but 1 billion seconds is 37 years. Like, so it's just one of those things where it's magnitudes different. So it's just a huge waste of money. I really hate it. I just genuinely hate how much we waste our own money. We have so much money to just spend for infrastructure. Yet.
What would you say to President Trump that blames Iran, saying they started this first when they hit the military base and killed the 6 U.S. military soldiers?
As 6 American soldiers, ages 20 to 54, Army reservists, made the journey home. Sons, husbands, a mother of 2, draped by the flag, killed in Kuwait by an Iranian drone. The president, first lady, top administration officials, and governors paid their respects. Their families grieve, their nation grateful for their sacrifice.
Oh, no. This is definitely 100% lie, because the U.S. and Iran were in negotiation.
We warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil. But Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore.
But hey, let's not have any war. Let's decrease sanctions, because again, that's how the U.S. tries to strangle Iran in their Islamic Revolution. Was that, hey, we want to make sure you are suffering by having no trade at all. And so one day beforehand, the Zionists did commit to the strike first, and then the U.S. then also struck.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds of targets in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now, it was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building, all in a matter of literally minutes.
Iran. So it's them that did the preemptive strike. And it's also absurd because if people know anything about Islamic culture, it's Ramadan. It's Ramadan. You cannot commit to first strikes in Ramadan. It's forbidden in the Quran. You cannot do this. So it goes against our religious obligations to even attack first during Ramadan. It's just absurd. So this lie is just falls flat if you just look at it just a little bit deeper. It's U.S. and Zionists back. They're the ones that attack first.
President Trump says he's going to ask a couple of weeks. Do you believe that, or months or years?
Oh my.
Mr. President, you've said the war is, quote, very complete, but your defense secretary says this is just the beginning. So which is it, and how long should Americans be prepared?
Well, I think you could say it both. The beginning, it's the beginning of building a new country, but they have no Navy, they have no Air Force, they have no anti-aircraft equipment. It's all been blown up. They have no radar, they have no telecommunications, and they have no leadership. It's all gone. So, you could look at that statement. We could call it a tremendous success right now as we leave here. I could call it, or we could go further, and we're going to go further.
Goodness, they said it was just a couple of days, couple of weeks. Now they're definitely gonna push this for a couple of months. It's gonna be Iraq all over again. They're gonna try to.
Deja vu.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be quick, not because the U.S. says it'll be done quickly, but because Iran will just persevere that much longer, and the regional resistance will keep pushing back. So hopefully they can. Donald Trump is already trying to push for a ceasefire, and Iran's refusing because of how bad faith. Bad faith. Again, they were negotiating already. But hey, let's not have the sanctions, and then they got attacked.
It's always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again. They can never have a nuclear weapon.
So now Iran is just standing on business and being like, hey.
Overnight, Iran focused its attacks on the lifeblood of the region, small boats packed with explosives slamming into these oil tankers off the coast of Iraq. In Bahrain, fuel depots burned, the Bahraini government warning people to stay indoors to avoid inhaling poisonous fumes.
We want to make sure we want more, right? Like if you're negotiating and you attack us, well, we want what we want and then stuff, right? So it's just, the U.S. Military machine is very fragile right now. They can't make this last for very long. It will be another endless war, but this time it will be very tough because there's just, again, not a lot of money to give out. So it's one of those things where, like, it's very hard for me to say, will this be another endless war? Like, literally speaking, it could be, but it will be very tough this time around, especially compared to Iraq and Afghanistan. So it's, it's just going to cost us, the taxpayers, Americans, essentially, at the end of the day.
How can Americans resist? How can Americans say no to the Iran war? How can we boycott this?
How? Right now, first thing is to talk to people about what is going on. Many people don't even know what's going on with Iran, why they're even being sanctioned, why are they being hated on. It's just a huge demonization propaganda. So please just dispel a lot of these narratives. Please come by to these rallies, and please come by towards these other rallies as well that we have against ICE, against CoreCivic, against the data center and independence. Everything's interconnected, and we really just want to help promote the socialist message. So please just organize your communities, talk to folks, raise the consciousness, and hopefully we're able to end this a lot quicker than they did in Iraq and Afghanistan. Truly, the people are more aware about the waste and destruction that's here.
What are your goals for this country and for Iran?
For the goals here is just to redirect all of our money that we have here to build infrastructure back here. Again, build schools, build roads, build universities, the roads here. Like I mentioned before, I push that one a lot because the roads here really get kind of suck.
You can say that again.
Right. So there's just so many things. I don't even have to go on a long tangent. Most people can already say, like, what should we improve upon money-wise? Like, what do we need money for? And people will always say something. So again, roads, schools. We can get better buses, right? That's one thing I really wish for here in Kansas City. I want to keep the buses free. They're try to put in fares, and if we can just have that money back, again, $50 billion, we can fund buses here for free for years here in Kansas City. And that's just a very basic one. It can help connect us. We have people, I have friends all the way in St. Joe that don't have a car, and I want them to be able to come down to Kansas City, come to these rallies through free buses, but we don't have the money for it.
You saw that?
Yeah, exactly. They're pushing it out, trying to put in the fares. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
What are your thoughts on the recent death of the Ayatollah?
Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead.
And exactly, my friend.
Yes. It has deeply moved me. Imam Khomeini really definitely lived up to his message about martyrdom. He knew he was going to die as a martyr, as a shahada. And he is now living forever. I like to quote the Quran. insofar as martyrs are not dead. They're alive and you do not know. So may his message live on, and may we be inspired to revolution.
Exactly, my friend. Will they ever... I was talking to one of the Iranians here. They're saying they already chosen a leader, but they're not going to show him. What do you think about that? Is that they're scared, or they're playing it safe?
So for now, I will... I'm not exactly too sure. I know they're saying that the council that does choose the leader, they are being engaged to choose one. I have seen some reports about this being the leader, but I don't have anything confirmed right now, so I can't comment. So I'm not sure who is the new leader now, but hopefully they'll keep the fight going, honestly, because the legacy of Imam Khomeini is very high now, right?
Yeah.
So.
Any special messages to the viewers, or things you want to push out there? The PSL or for you?
Yeah. So please get organized with the PSL and your local organizations. Please get organized in your local social circles. Please make this conversation, bring it up. Usually the easiest way to get those conversations going is just talk about the news and talking about what's going on, and try to get people to get really thinking critically. Try not to drink a lot of this Kool-Aid, as they say, a lot of this propaganda that's coming from mainstream news media. I really do appreciate the independent media here promoting these independent voices, and just think freely, organize, and make sure that we are fighting for a better world.
This is Victor Saul, and this is
Kamran Chaudhry.
And we're out. Successful fucking interview. Praise be to Allah. Hamdulillah. This is just the beginning. Iran will never surrender. You heard that. Iran's never going to give up.